Okay, let's begin today's lecture. We're talking about noon Sakin, uh, means the noon that is schoon it, and how to pronounce it. Before we start, let me just tell you that there are a number of rules how you pronounce this noon. You One type you have to hold it, uh, hide it. Ikhfa, the term, means that you don't say it very clearly. So in one case you hide it, ikhfa. Second case you reveal it, expose it, say it clearly, like izhar. Third, idgham. You assimilate, you merge into next letter. And then we have iqlab. You change it. As we proceed, we will talk about and give the rules how we do that. Over here, so this would be nun sakin is followed by kaf. So kaf is that letter in which you have to hide nasalization. So you don't say it clear. So minkum, 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 not minkum. Minkum not allowed. Minkum. Over here, nun sakin is followed by ta. So antum, not antum, antum. We cannot say clearly. So there's no izhar, but ikhfa, hide it. In antum, minkum, antum. Over here, it is followed by ta. So the most important part is that if we see nun sakin, then we need to pay attention to that. What is the following letter? So there are 15 of those in this category, which we need to pay attention to, or alternately, we need to find the ways which will be helpful by knowing that where we can make it izhar or idgham or iqlab. If we don't do that, then we need to make it ikhfa. So this is the ikhfa letter. So in taraka, in taraka. Again, we have nun sakin followed with za. So again, this follows in the category of where we need to ikhfa, hide. Unzur, unzur. Over here, we have nun sakin followed by saad. Again, this is a ikhfa letter. Yansur, yansurkum, yansurkum. Not yansurkum, yansurkum. Now we see over here, which we talked before about that there is a set of letters people have come up with called yarmalun. Ya, ra, meem, lam, waw, noon. So this is the ya. So if we have any of these letters, then we need to see that we need to pronounce it with it in a different way. Assimilation. So in this case, it will be وَإِنْ يَغْضُرْكُمْ, not وَإِنْ يَغْضُرْكُمْ, no, or وَإِنْ يَغْضُرْكُمْ, no. It has to be وَإِنْ, in. So you are assimilating this noon with ya. وَإِنْ يَغْضُرْكُمْ, وَإِنْ يَغْضُرْكُمْ. Over here, simple ikhfa, يَنْصُرْكُمْ. Here is that example which we talked about. If we have nun sakin followed by ba, then it is called iqlab. So you change the noon to meem. So there's a small meem on top of it. So it will be mim ba'dahi. Mim, not min ba'dahi, mim ba'dahi. Over here, this noon sakin is followed by za. So this is a ikhfa, unzila, unzila. Over here again, we have qaf. So this will be min qablek, hunna, nasalization, ikhfa, min qablek, min qablek. Now if we have now other category, fathatain means two zabars. Again, we need to make sure that we need to pay attention to what is the following letter. Similar rule apply in pronunciation. So qaf is the one which we will have to ikhfa this fathatain. So qawman kafaru, qawman kafaru. Again over here, fathatain and noon. So noon fathatain, two zabars, then f, fa. So dinan falan yukbala. Over here you can see that I simulated idgham because this noon sakin is followed by ya. Falan yukbala. So dinan falan yukbala. Over here, pay attention to we have tanween over here, but it's followed by a letter wow. So wow is where we need to do idgham. We did over here. We did for ya. Over here we see wow is followed by tanween. Again, so this has to be assimilated into next one. How num wa idha. We cannot say how none or how none, how none, how num. So this part wa has to be assimilated with this noon, last noon. So technically, when we have fatha 10, there are two parts. One is alif or fatha, then we have noon sound. So when we have that, the fatha part has to be pronounced, but the second part has to be merged into vav. How num, how num. Over here, fatha 10, but it's the end. So at the end, we cannot pronounce it. So kalu salama, kalu salama. Let's talk about kasratain. So we have over here the kasratan, two zairs under te, ta. Following letter is ta. This is ikhfa letter. So you need to nasalize it, hide it, ikhfa. Jannatin tajri, jannatin tajri. Just for a comparison over here, we have noon sakin followed by letter ha. This is izhar. So we have to no nasalization, izhar, clear cut. Anharu, anharu, not anharu, no, anharu. Over here, we have Hamza with two kasaras underneath it. Following letters qaf. Ikhfa is needed. So shay'in qadir, shay'in qadir. Again, over here, we have kasratain over here, followed by Hamza. This requires izhar, so no ikhfa. So we cannot say yawmaizin akrabu. No. Yawmaizin akrabu. Yawmaizin akrabu. Yawmaizin akrabu. So no nasalization, clear cut. Let's talk about the mathain, two pesh. Over here we have on scene we have the mathain followed by ayn. So when we have ayn, this has to be This noon sakin or tanween has to be pronounced very clearly. Nafsun, not nafsun. Nafsun, no, nafsun. Nafsun, nafsun. Uh, we have over here again the matain, but followed by wow. So we have to do it idgham, means assimilation. So we can take out we have to pronounce oo sound, but then noon sound will be merged into wow. Shafa'atun, shafa'atun wala, shafa'atun wala. We also see over here, just but here on this page, noon. So noon followed by noon. So when this thing happens, we do not pronounce this noon. We directly go into next one. So an-nafsin, an-nafsin, an-nafsin. So this noon gets skipped. When we come over here, we have ra with the matain to pesh followed by lam. Lam is mushaddada. So rule is that again this falls in the category of that assimilation. Yarmalun, ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, nun. In this case, we assimilate without pronouncing this n sound, a nasalization. So just skip it. So we just take the dhamma of ra and go to next to l without nasalization. So khairul lakum says no noon sound coming. Khairul lakum. Khairul lakum, not khairun lakum ya or khairun lakum, no, or khairun lakum. We cannot have izhar, meaning clear. We cannot say khairun lakum or nasalization khairun lakum, no, or we have to merge it and say with lam khairun lakum, no. It has to be skip this one. Skip this end sound. Khairul lakum, without touch of noon. When we come over here, so this is dal with the matain, but because it is coming at the end, so we do not have to pronounce this. Bil mu'minina shahud, shahud, shahud. So this ends today's lecture, and hope we have learned something. See you next time.